Today I'm going to show you a recipe that was inspired by Google Foods. We're going to do a pork belly porchetta. Let's get to prepping so we can get to cooking. So as you can see right here, we got a pretty good sized Prairie Fresh pork belly right here. We don't have the skin on this right here. This is how this is different in the Google Food video. We didn't get the one with the skin on it. So we got a pretty good size here. So I'm going to break this down to thirds. This third over here is kind of a little more fatty third right here. We're going to actually use this one for a different video of making some burn ends. This third right here is kind of a leaner one. This is what we're actually going to use for another video of making a bacon brisket. This one right here is a little bit more of a cut up one. It's got a lot more sinew and stuff on it. This is what we're going to use today for our porchetta. So I'm going to take it right here. I'm just going to score it with my knife. So what I'm going to first do is see this silver skin right here. See how thick it is right there? I want to try to get that off. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start figuring out how I'm going to make this porchetta. My porchetta, I'm going to roll it like this right here. That's how I'm going to roll it. If I try to roll it here, I can see a really thick spot and thin spot over here. So what I want to do is take this piece of meat right here, it's a little bit on top of here, I'm going to get rid of it. It's kind of a little bit left over from the butcher shop. So now I'm going to take it right here, I'm going to start seeing how it's going to look when I roll it up. So when I roll it up, that's what we're going to have right here. This part right here is really just more fat. There ain't a whole lot of meat on that one. So I'm actually going to take this right here and trim this off right here because I want it to be uniform through here. So I'm going to come right here and it starts bringing down right through here. I'm just going to take this and cut this off. Come over here, I'm going to trim this up a little bit right here. That's what I'm going to have over there. So my roll is going to look like this. So now it's time to start putting our seasoning stuff on it. So now we're ready to start wrapping this here. So, but first we're going to have to season the inside of it and getting our stuff in there. Seasoning, I'm just use Rufus Teague steak rub. You can use any kind of rub you want. That's what we're going to just use for this one. It gives a good little spicy, a little bit of sweet flavor to it also. And I'm going to take some cream cheese right here. This is Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'm going to just start laying me a layer inside here. Just take my knife here. Like I said, this has been in room temperature butter. This has been outside kind of room temperature, a little more pliable. So we'll take that, and that's what we're looking for here. Man, I love cream cheese. So now I'm going to take it right here. I'm going to start making my roll. Just like we did before, I'm going to roll it. Push my fingers, kind of push this cream cheese in it really nice. And it's going to be right there in the center. I'm going to take it and kind of keep rolling it tight. Rolling it tight. So that's what we got right here. Now I'm going to start taking my Butchers Twine. I'm going to start tying this up. I'm going to take my Butchers Twine right here. I'm going to cut it about twice as long as I need it. Double it up. Come right in here in the middle of it. Lay it like that. Pull it tight. So I got it tight. Pull that up. That's how you get the knots. That's the best way I found to do it. There's probably 1,000 ways to do it. There might be better ways to do it. That's the best way I figured out to do it, to make it so it's good and tight and it's easy to work on. But if you've got another way, please let me know. I'm always game for improving something. Now when I cook it, I want to make sure I cook it where I've got the seam up. Now my cream cheese is not running out the bottom of it. So I'll make sure I got this little slice right here up. But first we're going to season the other side up. So again, I'm going to cross top it with my spicy meat. On the edges. Roll it over to this side here a little bit. That's what we're looking for. Now I've got this rack right here. I'm going to take it and put it in this rack right here. I've had this rack made, but you can use any kind of rack you want to. What I want to do is take this rack right here and put this right here underneath it. Because I know this right here, pork belly, there's fats and render out of it, and I want to catch this pan and catch it. I got a Recteq 1280 right now, set for 275 degrees. And we use 100% royal charcoal pellets. I want to get a good charcoaly taste in this piece of meat. That's why I'm using those pellets. I'm going to put it in the grill just like this right here. Been about 3.5 hours. We're gonna take our porchetta, we'll pull it off the smoker right here and set it on the cutting board. Let's see what it looks like. Y'all ready? We'll come right here, I'm gonna probe it right here. We'll probe it 2 or 3 there. 204 at that side, 206. So we're good where we are. Right here, if you'll notice right here, the cream cheese kind of puffed out right here, and that's not burnt, it just looks that way. I'm gonna take my, pull that off right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got this, as you can see it right here. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna flip this over. Because my meats, everything's already cooked like I want it to be cooked. I'm gonna take this, flip it over a little bit. A little rack right here. I'm gonna flip it over. Now what I'm gonna do that, because that fat cap now is on this side of it. Now I'm gonna take my torch right here. I'm gonna go over this a little bit and get a little bit more of a charred look to it and kind of crispy this up a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do now. So let's get that going. So as you can see here, you see what we've done with the torch, kind of just really crisp that fat from outside of it. So this here has been resting on the counter for about 45 minutes. So you got a good opportunity for the kind of the juices to kind of melt throughout the meat. So I'm gonna come right down the middle right here. I'm gonna slice it. And you can see it right here. You just see it right there. See how the cheese is melted through there, and all of that pork is just rendered out really nice, man. That thing here looks sharp, don't it? It really does look good. Man, I tell you, that thing looks good. Piece right here. Lord have mercy, that thing does look good. I'll tell you something right now. That is a simple recipe to cook, and the flavor it has is just unbelievable. That area is absolutely amazing. Come on. Well, Dolly liked it. I reckon Dolly liked it. You will too. Again, thank you for watching our videos. Hey, make sure you click on the video up here, the next one coming up here. It's gonna be another video in our pork belly series. It's gonna either be the pork belly burnt ends, or it's actually gonna be the bacon brisket. Make sure you check them out. Hey, also check out the link here to the other videos. Give some previous videos we've posted. Tell me what you think about those. Give them a thumbs up or leave a comment. That being stated, let's go inside and eat some supper. But first, we're gonna say the blessing. Lord, bless the food I receive. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Dolly, that is good, ain't it? Come on, girl. Ain't that good?